Hello there and welcome to pom-pom robin making with me, Karen. I'm going to be showing you today how to make pom-pom robins. Aren't they lovely? Here's my 3 little birds here, and I'll put those aside for now and tell you what you're going to need. So you will need some cardboard, like the back of a sketch pad, okay, or a cereal box or some corrugated cardboard or something like that. Okay, you're going to need 2 googly eyes, or you could draw some, and this is for the beak. This is a wee bit of the beak there, a wee bit of orange foam, but you could use cardboard, or you just draw, you know, color in some orange paper as well. You're going to need like a 2p coin or a 10p or a £2 coin, and then a glass. This is like a Nutella glass or a jam jar or something like that, just to draw around. Okay, and then of course you're going to need your yarn. So I have brown and red. Okay, so, and a pencil. So I'll put these to the side for now, and I'm just going to draw like around the glass. Okay, so I've drawn it on already in pen so that you can see it. Right, so draw around your glass or jam jar just to get the size, and draw around a coin. Okay, drawn around a coin. So you want 2 identical sizes. Okay, you can of course use a compass as well if you want, but that's the kind of size. As long as these 2 are the same, the 2 outer circles and the 2 inner circles. And then you're just going to draw 2 wee lines here, just so it's like a C shape. Okay, like the letter C. Okay, so then you carefully cut those out, and you should have 2. This is a corrugated cardboard I use. You can see it's a wee bit rough, but it's actually grand. Okay, and so you put the 2 C-shaped templates together, and the idea is then you're going to wrap around the 2 of them. Okay, so start with our red, and you can double the thread up as well, the yarn, and do 2 strings if you want. So I've just got 1 here now just to show you. So you're just wrapping away, and you don't want it too tight, but you want it, you know, secure on there. Okay, so you're wrapping away with your red yarn until you have about this much in the center. So you want it good and chunky. Okay, and then you just start then, and I'll double. This one's double. It's just quicker. And I don't even tie these on or anything. I'm just wrapping them around both the cards, like so. So you're just wrapping away. Okay, and it's okay just to go right over that red and both sides of the red. You're wrapping the brown around, okay? And so you keep on going until you get to this point. So it's really chunky, okay? And I haven't covered this line or this line because that's where you're going to slip the yarn off, okay? So the next part is a wee bit tricky. So if you have some good fabric scissors, use those, which I have here. If you don't, if your scissors are really blunt and they're not fabric scissors, then you could get a bit of tin foil and just, you know, double it over once or twice, and then you can just do a wee cut into that, just with normal scissors, not good scissors, and definitely not fabric scissors. So the next part now, which is a tricky part, okay, if you look closely, I'm going to cut in between the carders, or the two templates in here, okay, and you're cutting around the outside, and I like to keep this flat on the table so it doesn't all collapse and fall off. This bit is tricky. If you need help using scissors, it's nice to have someone else to kind of maybe hold this for you as well, like a two-person job. Okay, I'm just going to show you cutting all the way around that it can be tricky, and it can be quite difficult to cut through as well. And the chunkier the better, the more fuller and fluffier your pom will be. Okay, and you should keep securing it so it doesn't all collapse, fall off there. Okay. I'm going all the way around. And each ball of yarn, like say you're a ball of brown and the ball of red, you are going to use like at least double the brown. But you probably get about half a dozen pom-pom robins, you know, out of 2 balls of yarn. And you can get the yarn in Sackville Street in the indoor market, or the Range as well. So again, just making sure it doesn't slide off here. So then you've got a whole handling. Just cutting all the way around, slowly but surely getting there. And these are lovely. They're lovely as wee gifts, and they're nice too. You know, as a wee alternative to wrapping a present, you could put this onto the wrapping, like put string around a gift, and then instead of putting a wee label on it or a name tag, you could just put a wee robin on it. Also, they're nice just hanging on the tree. So next you want to get a piece of yarn to wrap around it. Okay, so just holding it with my finger and thumb, and it's about the length from finger and thumb to my elbow, and I want 2 pieces of that. Okay, and watch carefully now for this bit. So I'm going to carefully turn this around. Hopefully it doesn't all fall off. Okay, and so you're putting now this string in between the 2 templates and between the 2 pieces of cardboard to secure it. Okay, you want to make sure that it doesn't fall off. Okay, and then you just tie a wee knot there and pull on it tight. And there is lots of ways to make pom-poms, but this is the way I learned as a kid, and this is like the traditional way, and I like it. Okay, and then just to make sure it's properly secure, I'm going to just double knot it. Okay. And if you have room to do another one, you could even triple knot it. Okay, and then so you're bringing it round to the opening of the C, and then you're just sliding it off. Okay, sliding it off the cardboard. Okay, and you can reuse these as well. Ta-da. Okay, and then you've got your pom-pom. So you might want to neaten, tidy it up a wee bit as well, just before putting the eyes on it and the beak and stuff. So you can sort of sandwich your pom in between the cardboard, and then just, you know, so if you're at the hairdressers, give it a wee trim. Okay, move that out of the way. Give it another wee check and see, do you want to tidy it up even more? I have it, you know. And if you do, just sandwiching it, and then you can kind of see where it needs cut, because this wee template will keep it circular for you. Okay, it's like the bowl haircut. Right. Okay. For a wee bit Robin's been used now for clearing up. Right, so next you want to give wee Robin a bit of character, so a couple eyes. Now you can get these eyes at the range as well, or the Works, or sometimes Poundland as well. So the way I do it is I just sort of keep the sticky part on the paper, the glue dot, and then put the eye on the top and lift it off. Now you can use Aller glue as well, but I find this the best. Okay, and just pop it on. Same again. Okay, and then you can play about with where you're going to put the eyes in, just depending on the wee character you want. And this little guy needs a wee beak. Okay, so just going to show you how to do a beak one. So if you have a wee square or rectangle, draw a cross, just like a little line down the middle and across, and then just kind of making like a kite shape or diamond shape. Okay, and then cut around the outside. Then you have your wee beak. Okay, and then fold that in half. Okay, so you want to fold it back that way so you don't see. You could do this in pencil and then rub it out as well. Okay, so then you have your wee beak, and then I usually put the glue dot on the bottom part of, it's like two wee triangles, the bottom triangle. But again, you can play about, you know, with the beaks. There you go, pom-pom Robin. And we'll bring back his wee bodies now. There we go. There's a whole wee pack of them now. There we go. So that's all there is to making your pom-pom robins. And as you see, I've like done different sizes as well. So these, sort of draw around different size jam jars and things like that. So I hope you have lots of fun making your pom-pom robins, and be sure to take photos and send them to us and let us know how you get on, and wishing you all Merry Christmas. Bye.
Ho, 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 ho!